The reason I pulled this was because it's obviously kind of troubling that it seems that every time a company wants to open a business in Maywood and it runs into problems because of our ordinance, it's brought back and it is amended. This seems like nothing more than some kind of professional treatment. And by changing this ordinance and adopting this ordinance, you're not just doing it for the businesses located on Slauson, you're doing it for businesses that can open, for other businesses within this entire city. So, right before Mr. Calderon stepped down, one of the last things he proposed was this amendment of 300 feet from other cannabis companies. Now, we're coming back and saying, well, you're allowed to, but only if you are the owner of both. At the last meeting, Mr. Montgomery made it seem like these were already a done deal. They were already established, they were ready to go, and that's why we're now adopting this. If in fact, as you mentioned in your report, Mr. Montgomery, if in fact the reason why you want to do this is you're saying the receipts from the second activity will produce substantial revenues to the city. So let's just say that you're really interested in doing this because it'll bring more revenue to the city. Then why tie it to ownership?
Because first, this applies only in the commercial zone, which then does not have a significant impact on residential. The second facility is a totally enclosed grow facility. So the city benefits from income without any increase in traffic or visitors or any problems at all, because it is totally enclosed and secure. All I did was propose, when you have already approved joint facilities on the same site, that this is be within 100 feet of each other, but only in the commercial zone. And 100 feet is, from lot to lot, is pretty close. It's almost like being on the same.
Right, and I get that, but you're still not answering my question. My question is if why this is doing, the reason why we're amending this is to generate revenue for the city. Why are you tying it to a part, well, not to a parcel, but to ownership?
Because I'm requesting an expansion of the single site that you already adopted in December. And say, single site can have two facilities anywhere in the city, if approved, except in the commercial zone, the two sites could be 100 feet away from each other.
Again, but the way the ordinance is written, and by the way, your zoning is off. You didn't quote the right zone. But the way you have it worded, it says that a licensed premises for cannabis cultivation, manufacture, vehicle dispensing, distribution, or testing shall not be located on any lot or parcel that is within 300 feet of a different lot or parcel containing a brick and mortar dispensary, unless both activities are owned and operated by the same entity on the same parcel. If what you're really trying to do, if what you're trying to accomplish with this ordinance is bring in revenue for the city, why tie it so that it's only if both activities are owned by the same company?
Because if both activities are owned by different companies, then the 300 feet would apply.
So then you
Both activities are owned by the same.
Now I see why you're bringing in.
Yeah, benefits,
That makes
favors.
no sense. I'm sorry, but that makes 0 sense whatsoever.
favoritism.
This seems like nothing more than
Yep.
And that's another question. How did you know that this business has already rented or taken possession of that other property across the street?
There's an application.
So you've seen the applications?
Yes, I have.
Are the applications in for both of these businesses, Mr. Mango?
We have an application at 3951 Sauce and Freight Dispensary.
And that's it?
That's the only one we have in that area.
Oh. Well, apparently, Mr.
I've seen a copy of the other one.
Oh, which hasn't been filed yet.
Maybe it hasn't been filed.
So
Wow.
apparently they came to you first.
They go to them
First,
first.
I know there's, you need to clarify this. I hear that there's applications on both of those buildings,
There was one months ago, but I denied it.
but there is an application. There was an
I didn't
application.
deny it. I explained to them that due to this 300-foot rule, they would not be able, I told them they shouldn't go forward with the application. They'd be wasting their
There was an application
The street from 3951, there's not,
right now.
right now. And I haven't been contacted.
So apparently you're changing this now so that in the future, this company that's opening at 3951 will have no problem opening up right across the street, even though they haven't submitted an application, even though it hasn't been vetted, even though it hasn't been graded, you're already making these changes.
Well, we just heard that it was submitted.
Oh, so you heard.
And it was.
So which one is it? You saw it? So which one is it? Did you read the application or did you hear about it?
No, I saw it. I'll send you a copy tomorrow.
It hasn't been filed with the city, so did it go to you first?
No, it was a copy that was filed.
There is no copy. There is no application has been filed.
Cambien de abogado.
I mean, you misspoke last meeting, and how, I mean, you're getting all caught up in your own lies. You've seen the application, obviously it went to you before it went to the city then.
Why would I be doing this for an application that doesn't exist?
I can only guess why, and I don't want to say that on the record. Yeah, we can only assume why, and why it's being pushed. But, again, there is no application across the street.
Yes,
There isn't.
there is.
Not according to the city. As far as for us in the city, there is no application.
The application was filed with a different owner, so the 300-foot rule, and this is before this was even proposed. And as I said, they voluntarily withdrew their application, so currently there is no
So
application.
there is no other application.
They want to refile it with the same owner.
How do you know this?
It was sold.
So they're coming to you before they're coming to the city. Is that how this works?
It was filed with the city before I knew about it.
Cámbialo.
You're changing your story here. You are changing your story. So, I mean, this
Corrupted.
just doesn't make any sense. It's like every time you guys want to protect somebody in the city or want to give a special favor to somebody, these laws are always changing. I mean, Ms. Guardado just read an article that states that in the city of Adelanto, this is what was going on, and this is eerily similar to
Déjelo
what's
que
going on.
hable. Déjelo que hable.
Okay. Tomay, we need to continue this item and then you need to
Sí,
provide more information. And I know that Mr. Mango, I remember at one time you mentioned that there was an application on this building. I didn't know that was denied, but I don't know exactly, what's going on. And I'd like to continue this item for the next meeting. Okay.
No hay transparencia.
Nope.
So item number, yes, please. Okay, item number 5.
Not okay.
I pulled this item because we received a new, a revised report on this. And the changes that I'm seeing on here, I think it's a good step, but we had instructed staff
I forgot her last
to
name.
create something more of a community fund rather than